We're sitting here in the 23 Model Y, and I've got Barry. Barry, where are we going today?
To pick up my Tesla.
Yeah,
Model
what
Y.
did you buy, Barry?
A Model Y.
Model Y.
Blue and white.
A blue one with what's the interior?
It's black and white.
Black and white inside. Look at that. You copied me, which I
Similar.
copied Greg back here. And so how are we going to know our vehicles apart here?
Hopefully my phone will tell me.
Maybe so. Anyway, and of course, in the back here, we have Louise. She's Barry's other half here. All right. Barry's going to drive us almost all the way to Charlotte today, get a little practice here. But before we take off, Barry, tell everybody what vehicle have you replaced with your new Tesla?
I'm replacing a 2015 Audi Q5. It has 109,000 miles on it, and the maintenance was becoming unreliable.
Yeah.
Too expensive.
Yeah, well, mechanical stuff does that. You know, it's the way it is. Okay, well, let's set up our trip, which we have here on the nav. We're leaving with 90%, and I think we're ready to go. Let me open the door, and we'll practice here one pedal, and then down the drive we go. We're up here on Highway 74. Barry's driving, and if you just stay right in the lane, we're going to be doing a test of the traffic-aware cruise control. Currently, we're set to 70 miles an hour. As we get closer to this truck and this car, the car will adjust its speed based upon the distance to the vehicles in front. And as we get a little closer and closer, it'll slow down and match their speed. And it'll start adjusting its speed. And this is just normal traffic aware. Okay, so we're at 69. They're doing 69, and now we're doing 68, okay? And that's how traffic aware cruise control. So you probably have that, maybe not. You had an old vehicle in that Audi you had. Anyway, that's how traffic aware. Now we're all the way to 65, and we're following the truck. The left lane, we're doing our 70. Now, it looks like there's some vehicles. You can probably increase your speed by rolling this up a couple. Click, click, and it'll set your speed. And we'll get by these guys, and then you can get back over. And then we're going to test full self-driving, or I should say autopilot, up here a little bit. But this maintains your speed, providing nobody's in front of us. And when we get clear of that truck, you can move over. And then the traffic aware cruise control will match our speed with the truck here in front. And then when it's clear again in the left, we can get back in the left lane. If that guy's going to pass us, you can see him here. Okay, when it's clear, you can get back.
Now to resume my 72.
Nope, you just get in the left lane now, turn your blinker on, and once we're clear of the truck in front, it'll go back to your set speed of 72.
Okay. So it automatically, once you clear the truck.
That is correct.
Okay.
The car will not run you into something. It'll keep its distance and match the speed of the other vehicle, right? All right, when you're clear of that guy, you can turn your blinker on and move over. And when you do your blinker, you want to push it all the way to the top. And that way it'll stay blinking. And once we're in the lane, it'll stop blinking. Okay? All right, so would you like to try a little full self-driving?
Sure.
Okay, so...
Tired.
Yeah, oh, that's fine. Click, click, all the way down. There, now it's driving. Keep your hand on the wheel like you would normally hold. You just put one hand or whatever you're comfortable with. And as long as this little blue dot right here, it'll keep us at 75. So it's like cruise control, but it's also steering for us. So as you'll see, as we drive along the road here, you want to hold on to it. It's going to turn that wheel under your hand, okay? But if you pull too hard on that wheel, you'll take control back, and you want to listen for the bong sound, okay? And you can look up here, there's no blue and these two lines. Now, yep, by having your hand on it, you'll see that it's enough torque to let the car know you're still paying attention. Plus, there's a camera up here that monitors you, and if you're not. Okay, so you can change lanes, push it all the way down, and it'll change lanes automatically for you. And then when it gets here, it shuts the blinker off. You see that? That's called auto lane change. Okay, let's try it back again, all the way up. And just let it change lanes. Isn't that weird?
It's a nice sensation. It's weird.
It's weird, yes. So what's your thoughts of autopilot here now driving?
It's impressive. Really impressive.
Yeah, now we're behind the slow guy again, all the way down. It'll change lanes. And it'll shut off by itself once we get in the lane. You wait till you're clear, and then all the way up. And then when it's clear and has enough room, it'll get back over. Yeah, when you're on a trip, auto lane change is a thing to have.
Nice,
Yeah. All right, well, let's let you drive this a little bit here and get you comfortable with it. All right, Barry, you've had a little experience with autopilot. What's your opinion so far?
It's very easy to use. It's impressive.
And do you like the lane change?
It's excellent. Yeah, the lane change is really something that would be nice to get used to, especially with the cameras
Yep,
activating.
I use it all the time when I drive. All right, well, we're getting into some slower traffic up here now, so you just drive. All right, Barry, we have stopped here in Shelby. You drove for, I don't know, I bet it was 30 some odd miles. What's your opinion so far? I know this is really your first autopilot drive.
My first drive on the interstate with this car, so it was impressive. It really was. It's very easy handling. The autopilot is it'll take some getting used to, but it's really smooth driving. Steers great, and we're looking forward to it. My wife Louise will be wanting to steal my car now.
Well, you might have to get a second one, you know. You never know. All right, well, I hope you learned, and now you have a little experience when we drive home in your brand new Model Y.
Yeah, we'll look forward to it.
All right, good deal.
Thank you.
We're getting close now. Yeah, Tesla's quarter mile here. We pass Hyundai and GMC Buick, and then the very next turn-in is Tesla. I like to look here when I come every time, and the lot is typically full, and everybody thinks that, oh, well, they're not selling anything. Incorrect. Those are all brand new cars, and they're all waiting for their owners to take acceptance of them. So we'll find ourselves a place to park here and do our thing. When you arrive at Tesla, the first step is check in. They have folks inside that set your appointment up, and we're going to go and check in here. Your car might already be on the delivery row here too. So, thank you. Go ahead. All right. I don't see Mike here, but
I just advised them on
okay, good. Yeah, the robot's here. Barry's doing the paperwork. All right, let's have a look here. Looks pretty good. Yep, white seats. All right, so the question is, how difficult was that to buy this car inside?
It took one signature, about 5 seconds.
That all? I mean, you didn't have to hassle with the finance manager and
Yeah.
all the upsell stuff, you know, buy warranties and all that stuff? No?
Nothing. We won't even be able to finish a bottle of water.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good. Well, Greg and I have been looking over your car. It's looks pretty dang nice. So you guys do that. Go ahead and take a look and look close. See if you see anything out of order, and we'll see what you think. Yeah, well, you got to quit copying Greg and I, because I copied Greg's color scheme, and now you copied our color scheme.
Did they change anything? They have.
Nah. A blue convention, yeah. Well, I put our initials on our cars just to know which is which. Yeah. And then there's two ways you can do this. Pick it up in the back here, okay, like this.
Push it forward.
You can push it forward. I can't do it with one hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can pick up the back, right, and then do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Then you pull up on your handle, and there's your front license plate and your J1772 to Tesla adapter. That's for the grocery store parking lot chargers, right? And of course, you know these, they drop the back seats
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
right? And then to close it, yep, right there.
The front though, you have to push down, right?
No, only to lock it. So to open it up, you can do it from inside. You have the keys? All right. Okay. So right on the screen, if you sit there and you see where it says open by the frunk, okay, push that. All right, you're open. Come on out.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And we have our tow hook. That's
Yep.
good. And this is your maintenance here in this car.
Windshield washer.
That's correct. The big HEPA filter, you can't see it, but it goes from here all the way over to there.
Yeah.
I think it's every couple of years you might change that. That's why in a Tesla you don't smell fumes or skunk or anything. Now let me show you a trick. Okay, bring that down and set it till the latch. Don't push it. Okay, two hands, one here, one there. Palm of your hand. There you go, push it down. That's hard as it is, right? Don't be trying to slam it and do those things, right? You just easily push it down. Dang, I don't know, it's pretty nice. All right, so what do you think of the outside so far? You happy with it?
Beautiful.
That you can see? All right. Well, I think when you're ready and he gets done putting the plate on, we'll sit inside and we'll go through and set up everything. And you want to go to settings. Yeah, because we set it up on what you call it. Change up your name however you want it to be read. You probably want to go lowercase there, unless you want it in all uppercase, maybe. Okay, good. Yeah. All right, you're good. All right, and then we'll go ahead and hit the X. Okay, now what we need to do is your seat where you want it.
My seat, but the steering wheel?
Is your seat where you want it?
Could move it up a little bit.
You can pull it up or adjust it however you want. Okay, now we're saving it to lowercase Barry. Okay? Okay, now the next thing, hit your car. Okay, mirrors. Make sure the mirrors are set.
Yeah,
are they set?
Yep.
Okay, good. Steering wheel.
Did you set to right here?
Yeah.
He did before. So left side, up and down, roll it up and down, or push it left and right. Wherever you're comfortable.
It won't go in. It won't go down more.
Well, that's all you get then. If you need it down more, you can raise your seat.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Okay, is that about right? Hit save. All right, now it's saved. Hit the X. Okay, now we're going to go into autopilot and we'll set up beta here. Okay, hit yes. All right, so at this point, we'll leave full self-driving, that off. Visualization could be handy. We'll turn that on. Kind of shows you the other cars around you.
Okay.
Offset, blind spot camera, speed limit warnings, a display. Unless you go too fast and you can chime, you can change that whenever.
Display's fine.
Okay. Medium forward collision warning. That's kind of stock. Lane departure. Because you're not paying attention, if you get over it, it can either beep at you or it can push you back in the lane.
Good morning.
Okay, good. All right, and you got the green light chime going.
Right.
So when you get a green light, you'll know it's time to check around before you go.
Go easy like that.
Okay. All right, let's go to pedals and steering. We're in standard acceleration. We're in comfort mode and hold.
That was the same as yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And steering mode, what was
All
steering
that
mode?
means is that the steering is more precise.
A little stiffer.
Right, and this means it's comfort, so it's I call it a little sloppier.
Okay.
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 And then let's see, autopilot, charging, controls. What's display? Got a little blue dot there. We're in auto, reduce blue light. That's something new, just for warmer colors at night. You can adjust it. Auto for your brightness on the display.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll wheel function. This is something new. Long press scroll wheel for quick access. We'll leave it alone. Text size. You can go large if you're blind. I call it blind. All the text is larger. Would you prefer that?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, you can change that here. Distances in miles or percentage. Do you have a preference?
What do you think, Weezy?
The
Distance?
distances and
You want it in miles or percentage, like your phone?
Weezy? Miles?
I guess yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you can change it any time. And then PSI for your other side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go zip over here to safety. Camera detection, Sentry mode is off. What we need to do, there should be a hard drive in here that they did. We'll need to format that. So this is a one-time thing, so go ahead and format it. And then you want to say format. And then you'll be ready for Sentry mode. Okay, the memory in the glove compartment is configured.
Okay.
At this point, you want to turn Sentry mode on. Okay, And then
what does the Sentry mode include?
Sentry mode is if anybody's messing around with your
Okay.
car, you've got a video evidence. Dash cam, you want to turn on to auto. This is when you're driving, if somebody hits you or whatever, you'll have the evidence recorded from the dash cam. Okay, display Sentry sounds, that's here. Live camera view from the mobile, of course. You can look around your camera, around your car from your app. All right, what other stuff do we got here? Pin to drive. You'll want to do that, but not now. Unless you have a favorite number you want to put in that you can remember. It's your choice.
We'll figure one out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. And Glovecocks has a pin as
And
well.
also- okay.
And you can put a speed on there. So when your wife gets really lead-footed, you can set it for 40 miles an hour. Cabin overheat's on, Sentry mode. Gear chimes, that's when you put it in gear, it goes boop boop. Joe modes, if you have kids, the level is lower so you don't wake up your sleeping kids. All right, so let's go to service. Okay, we've got our last tire pressure reported whenever it says 2 hours ago. Okay, that's probably fine.
Close enough.
And then all these you can worry about later.
Mhm.
Let's go to software. Again, you've got a whopping 4 miles. Look at that.
Gosh.
4 miles on this car. It actually was made, running the test track, clean, put on the transporter, and here you are. All right, you can name your vehicle. Do you have a name now, or do you want to name it later?
Well, what do you want, Weezy? Should we think about that?
Yeah, I think you guys need to
We'll have
just
to
think
talk to
about
Ellen.
that.
We'll have to talk to you.
Yeah, so you can name it, right? Shows you have FSD until December 4th. You have premium connectivity, which is the internet and all that stuff. Then that you can go online. Then we've got software update preference. If you go advanced, you get the latest and greatest released. Otherwise, they have another version that's a more mature version that is updated. You can make that decision. Right now, it's set for standard.
Which do you prefer?
We prefer advanced. That's like your cell phone. You want those latest and greatest, right? Okay. I really think that's all we have here. Go ahead and hit the car and you'll close that. At this point in time, look what range we have. Okay, if you touch the battery here, it'll show you the graph here, and it shows charge current and all that kind of stuff.
In good shape.
I think we're in good shape. You think we can make it home with 260 miles?
Now we got to find Nav.
All right, so we'll close this. All right, and now nav. So
Press this.
let's navigate to the city of Greer. Well, we do it by voice. You look, you're used to that in your Audi, all that manual stuff, but hey, this is a 21st century car. So push it in and say the words navigate to Greer, South Carolina.
Navigate to Greer, South Carolina. These we just keep in a safe spot with our wallet.
Yeah, I would keep one in your wallet in case you lose your phone, because you can always drive the car.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we know? Would you like to test drive your own car?
Sure.
All right, well, let's buckle up and we'll drive it over to the other side. Okay, you're in park still.
That's right.
Push it. There we go. All the way down. There we go. You got it. Just, yeah, maybe you don't. I don't know. Better stop. 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 Back up just a little.
Stay on East Independence Boulevard.
All the way. All the way. There we go. Now back up just a little so we clear that curb. I don't hate to have you curb your wheel in the first 20 feet. Easy on there? Okay. And then all the way down. There we go. Then we'll go this way. Okay, I want you just to stop here for a second. And we're going to set you up for chill, okay? That's where you need to be. That's your acceleration, okay? Now the accelerator's not going to be so aggressive. That's correct. Watch for. Yeah, they do. How about that? See, now you're using your experience with the one pedal.
Turn right onto
So you can either drive over the bumps or around them. It's too late now, so it's okay. Go to the end of the aisle and we'll go straight down. There we go. Just take it easy because we're not sure who's backing out.
Who's going to pull out?
Yeah, you can drop Greg and I off. Watch cross traffic. Hey, Rivian, look at that. And we're straight ahead up here on the right. All right, here we are. So if you just want to pull up over here and wait for us and give me about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then you want to put it in park there. There we are. And then you'll want to just pull up a little bit. Greg and I will get out and we will get our stuff. I want to take just a quick walk there and then I'm ready to go. Okay?
Okay.
All right. We are ready to roll, but I wanted to take a quick run here and see all the new vehicles that are being delivered. Looks like there was about 10 of them there where Barry's car was. Some in service, some are not. Let's take a quick run here. You know, the thing that people always mistake is they go, oh, look at all the Teslas on the lot. Well, I got news for you. These are all ordered and are waiting delivery of people. See all the white dots? Yep, those are all new cars. Thought I would just take a quick run. Man, look at that red. That's a cool looking red. Cars and cars and cars. I know they get to several car carriers delivered a day. Try to keep the delivery momentum up here. Yeah, one day I'd like to do a time lapse, maybe over 24 hours, and see the ebb and flow of all this stuff here. These are service vehicles over here. People have left them in, I'm guessing, but these are all new here. Hey, a blue plaid. That's what I need. Well, I don't need it, but might want it. All right, well, there you go. That's a Tesla Service Center here. Go do our thing and get on down the road. I think we're going to go find something to eat here. So that's our next stop. I'll have Barry follow me, and he can get used to his new car. All right, let's hit the road. We are home. Man, it was a good day. Barry got his new Model Y long range. We went up, left at 90%. We got home at 10%. Let's have a look at our trips here. And we can see we drove 200 miles. 59 kilowatt hours used and an average of 294 watt hours per mile. We left Barry and Louise to drive all the way home, and I brought Greg home. His car is here. So if you like today's delivery video, give me a like. And if you would, pass this on to your friends. And if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Don't forget my Tesla referral link. Barry used a referral link, which gave him a discount of $500. Plus 3 months of full self-driving. Feel free to use my link. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you in the next video and take care.